Okay, so this video is going to be on proportion questions, which usually involve some sort of recipe. These come up quite regularly in the first couple of questions, and they can appear on both the calculator and non-calculator papers. Okay, so usually you're given the ingredients to make a certain amount of some sort of food product. So in this case, I'm given the ingredients needed to make 24 cookies. Now, Tom wants to make 32 cookies. How much of each of the ingredients does he need? Now, first off, we need to identify that he needs 32 take away 24, which is 8 cookies more than the recipe asks for. Now in this case, all right, 24 can be divided by 8. 24 can be divided by 8 3 times. So all I need to do is I need to divide each of these amounts by 3, and I'll find that extra 8 out. So if I divide the butter by 3, 270, I get 90 grams. 3 eggs divided by 3 is just 1 egg. 450 divided by 3 is 150 grams of sugar. 360 divided by 3 is 120 grams. And 300 mils of water is 100 mil of water. So now, in order to find out how much I need in order to make 32 cookies, I need to take this amount for 8 and add it on to my 24. So for the butter, I need to do 270 plus 90, which is 360 grams. For the eggs, I need to do 3 plus 1, which is 4. For the sugar, I need to do 450 plus 150, which is 600. For the flour, 360 plus 120 is 480. And finally, 300 plus 100 is 400. So another question that comes up quite regularly is, again, you're given the ingredients to make a certain amount of a foodstuff. In this case, it's Welsh cakes. And you're told that you have a certain amount of ingredients already in your cupboards. And what is the maximum number that you can make? So in this case, we're interested in knowing how many batches each ingredient can make. So firstly, looking at flour, I've got 2,000. I only need 400, so if I divide that, I can see that I can make 5 batches of Welsh cakes with the amount of flour I have. So I'm going to do the same thing with butter. So I've got 500 grams of butter. I only need 200, so if I divide that, I can see I can make 2.5 batches with the butter I have. With the eggs, I've got 6 eggs. I only need 2, so I can see how many 2s fit into 6, and I can make 3 batches with the eggs. The sultanas, I've got 500. Divide it by 100. I can make 5 batches with the sultanas I have. Now finally, watch out, because I've given my value in kilograms here. Hopefully you know that 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So I've got 1,000 grams. I'm going to divide it by 250, because that's all I need, and that is 4. Now just scanning here, remember, I need to have all of the ingredients to make the Welsh cakes. So I'm looking for the lowest number here, which is this number here, 2.5. So I can only make 2.5 batches of these Welsh cakes because butter is my limiting ingredient. It's the one that I've got the least of. So if I can make 2.5 batches of 12 Welsh cakes, all I need to do is do 2.5 lots of 12, and that gives me 30 Welsh cakes. Okay, so hopefully that's helped you to work out these sorts of questions, especially the non-calculator version of these questions. Just remember, if it does appear on a calculator exam, then you might find that these numbers don't quite work out as nice and neatly as the ones in my examples. Okay, so have a go at all of the practice questions you can on this. Good luck.